All right, back at Super Sub with our next group of captains. Going to be boys cross country from Beverly. How's it going, fellas?
Good.
All right, let's start with Riley McGoldrick. Tell me about your role on the team and kind of your position, where you were in the lineup, and was that a consistent position for you, or did it improve, go backwards? What's up?
Yeah, so I was one of the 3 captains this year. Most of the meets I was number 1. Sometimes I wasn't feeling up to it, so sometimes I wasn't. But
Yeah.
most of the time I was, and I think it's changed me a lot as a person. It's given me a lot more leadership characteristics to sort of encourage younger teammates.
Yeah.
People who are further back to help them improve.
It's a lot, right, to be number 1 in this sport, because it's like going into the meet, you're like, hey, dude, you better win or you didn't do your job.
Yeah.
Like, in a sense. No other sport's like that. Like football, whatever, you just kind of compete, and if you do well, you do well. If you don't, you don't. But so what was that pressure like? You always feel like I had to carry this team every meet.
No, it was a lot of pressure, especially in the dual meets with other teams in the conference. It was a lot of pressure to have to be up there and just stay up there. So that it didn't always work out, I will say. But that was definitely a lot. It takes a lot of mental strength.
Mental strength, yeah, absolutely. Ryan Whiting, tell me what your role on the team.
Yeah, so I was pretty on average, about top 5 on the team. So
yeah,
I was always varsity, but the placing would kind of go up and down a lot based on just not just me, other people improving, other people having bad days. So that was a really interesting position, mainly because I started the season thinking that I was probably gonna hit my peak, because I think my junior season I was kind of peaking off a little bit, not really improving too much.
Yeah.
And so I started the season, ran my first race, kind of about the same, around the low 17s. But over the season, I did actually end up improving. And I think my teammates really helped me encourage that. Having so much competition, especially in that top 5. I think we really developed a pack mentality, especially me and some other teammates who are right next to me.
Yeah.
Just really pushing each other to end up breaking 17 by the end of the season.
Nice. So, you broke 17. You got into the 16 club.
Yeah.
That's huge. So, incremental growth, and then you finish strong and get the 16th. How much improvement would you say there was from first meet to last meet, time-wise, roughly?
First meet to last meet, I started my first meet, I want to say around the 1730s. And I finished last meet in Gloucester Stage 4 Park with a 16:48.
That's 42-ish seconds. That's what's that? That's huge improvement. It's it's like someone being a 3-point scorer in basketball. Now they're a 30-point scorer at the end of the year. Congrats on that. That's awesome. Christian Claiborne, how'd your season go out personally?
It went good for me. I was about our 7th, so my job would try to beat their 5 and push them back so they lose points. I try to be more of a motivator and just push my teammates to think we're better than the other team before we get there. Before we go against, they were ranked 1 in the state. I said, guys, I don't think they're going to score a point tomorrow, and just push our teammates to be more confident than they are.
Yeah.
I try to push myself too, to lead by example and show them a good example, because my worst time and my best time, there's a 7-minute and 30-second difference from freshman year to this year.
Did you say 7 minutes?
Yeah, I ran a 25
wow.
on our home course, and I ran a 17:26 in the NEC championship meet.
Jeez, when you were running that slow time, what were you like? Was it as big as me or something? How did you improve that much? What happened?
I don't even know.
So that's how many? So you said freshman to
now.
Senior.
Yeah.
That's growth, guys. Right. Well, talk about him, Riley. In his role on the team, he seems like a, confidence booster, if you will.
Yeah, he would give us our pep talks. When we were in the huddle before all the meets, he would give us our pep talks, and those helped a lot. Getting us all calm and confident before the meet.
Yeah.
He does a really good job helping all the underclassmen and all the younger teammates. I think he got some award, good award in the banquet, I think.
Oh, an award for the motivator or coaches award kind of thing.
Yeah.
There you go. It's huge. Congrats. You talk about Christian Ryan, because it seems like he's more of a, not an in-your-face yelling motivator. He's more a tell a joke to make you relaxed. Is that, or is it both?
I feel like it's probably definitely more of telling jokes. He really kept the team light, which I think was really like an important factor for how we ended up doing so well this season.
Yeah.
Like he brought a lot of good energy to the team that really helped like keep everything light, keep everyone relaxed, and really help us really push each other. And again, like Riley was saying, he had literally a speech planned every single meet. Give it to us 5 minutes before, get everyone super hyped, ready for the race, and really run their best time.
Did you do your research on the other team beforehand? Like, these guys are ranked second, but they're not good.
Coach would always kind of tell us about the team, and I'd find a way to kind of like, Coach would set up this pedestal, and I'd find a way throughout the week to kind of chip at that.
Yeah.
Just be like, these guys really aren't that good.
Well, they talked about you. Now, you give me the scoop on Riley as a captain and Ryan as a captain.
Riley, a lot of his, he doesn't say a lot himself, but a lot of his can be said through his hard work and dedication this summer. I'd be checking my phone. There's like this running social media called Strava. Every single day I'd see something from him. It's like looking through it, I'm like, okay.
I better go out there.
Yeah. Like, I know I worked hard, but his dedication to just running and all of his focus is actually like really admirable, and he sets up a really good standard. He puts a lot of pressure on himself, which like we have to try to alleviate, because it's like we want him to be number one, but we want to also, he's just another guy who's just helping the team.
Yeah.
Because when he's on his best day, he beats 90% of the people we're against.
Nice.
So it's really admirable.
And Ryan.
Ryan, I don't know if you've seen Ryan at the end of the race. It is not pretty. He is always giving his all. So
look, he's ready to just like go into the hospital.
At the end of the day, he's always the one pushing, and I think that sets a really good standard that running at the end of the race, having heart in this sport is not pretty. You're covered in like vomit and blood.
Yeah, gotcha. Literally, have you? Do you let loose after races?
Area over there.
Yeah, you let it out after a race
in
commonly.
Spring track, I threw up 9 times and I ran 7 meets.
That's like, okay, Christian's gonna run. Is there an ambulance nearby just in case? Like, but that's literally giving you guts for the team. Riley, like personally, how did things finish? State level and all that.
How did they finish? So I think it's actually at the divisional meet, we qualified for all states by 1 point.
Yeah.
Which was,
you got in by 1 point.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And that was the first time in 33 years that we've qualified for that meet. So
yeah, and that's the highest division, right?
Yeah, we're in Division 1, so that was super exciting.
Yeah.
We knew all season that we had a shot, but we were, I think, on athletic.net we were ranked 8th, so we had to displace at least one. We displaced a couple teams actually.
Like 6 get in or something.
It's like
5, 7.
The rankings are all weird. So we were really happy to barely sneak in.
Yeah. So back-to-back weeks, you did great in the regionals, and then you got into the states.
Yeah.
Awesome. How did the regionals finish, Ryan, for you guys?
Well, I think our regionals were probably our strongest suit. We had our division meets, which were pretty much okay, but like the regional meets is where I feel like our team really shined. Like Catholic Memorial, Frank Kelly, Franklin Park, those were our best meets. We ended up winning a lot of them.
Yeah.
It's where really everyone got their PRs. And I think it was mainly just because those divisional meets, like our team really was a pressure-oriented team. And when there's a lot of pressure, our team seemed to struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
This regional team, it really took the pressure off. Everyone was there to have fun, and I think you could really see the.
And you finished like 6th, 7th, or how would you finish in the regional? Like Division 1 North?
Well, the divisional, we were 7th.
7th. That got you in the States.
Yeah, and for States we were 18th.
Okay.
States,
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the personal finish for Riley in the States?
For States?
Yeah. Tough competition.
It was around 17 minutes. It was not.
Oh, you had a little bit of an off day? Yeah. How about you guys for States?
I had a bit of an off day.
A lot of it?
Yeah. I was around 17:30s. I think everyone, it was a tough race, really rough course. So, I mean, everyone was just kind of running at that point for fun.
Yeah.
I think everyone had a great time anyway.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, let's go backwards a little bit in time to the NECs, because that's, you want to finish great. And is there like an NEC Open kind of thing, like at the end of the year, everyone's there kind of thing?
Yeah.
How did that go from your point of view, Christian?
I think we all did really well. We had 5 NEC All-Stars, I believe, which is the most we've ever had.
What's that, top 10?
Top 16 are
Wow,
All-Stars.
5 out of 16 Beverly kids.
Yeah. And the other 2, I was our 7th, and I came 21st, so I was only 5 spots off.
That's huge.
So our whole team was right around there. Sorry.
That's about like, what, 100 kids in the race or something? Or 10
The
from
varsity
each
race,
or whatever? Or
there's
7?
from each.
7 from each, so like
Yeah.
70, 80, whatever.
Yeah.
How did that go for you, Ryan, in the NECs?
That was probably my strongest race. That's where I ended up running my PR, 16:48.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my favorite races at the end of the year. Because I'm normally PR at the stage sport. I really like that course.
That's what the NECs are.
I
Yeah.
think the NEC really just brings out a lot of competition in everyone.
Yeah.
And it was also my first year I got a medal in NEC All Star.
Congrats. That's
that was a
awesome.
really
It's
cool
like your day of redemption too, right? Because
Yep.
if you lost to the dude in the regular season, you can get him at the Stage 4 Park. How did the NECs go for you, Riley?
I did okay. I think I got 7th place. My time
Nice.
was around a 16:11 or 16:10 or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a great because we got second as a team, which was actually pretty impressive that we were able
Yeah.
to do that.
Behind what team?
Danvers.
Danvers,
They
okay.
won, then Marblehead came in 3rd, I think. But I don't know, I wish my place could have been a little bit higher, but I was happy about the team performance.
Is Danvers the school that your coach teaches at?
Yes.
Okay. So he knows the kids.
Yeah.
All right. He came last time. He's not here today, but hi, Sean, if he's listening to this. So let's go forward. What's happening with you for the rest of the school year athletically, and then what are your plans academically, Ryan?
So I'm actually 3-sport athlete, going to continue doing winter track, outdoor track.
Yeah.
And then my plans after high school is really just going to college. I don't really have any plans on running. It's
Yeah.
not really what I'm focused on, but I definitely plan on continuing running in some form, whether that be
Yeah.
club, intramural, or on my own, whatever that
Cool.
is.
Christian college and athletics, the rest of
I'm
Beverly.
running winter and spring track too.
Sweet.
Yeah, and for college, I'm going to go to 4-year college. Just try to run, probably still run to stay in shape and study business and hopefully get a lot of money.
I love it. That's literally what everyone should say. I don't know. I'm trying to make money. That's all. Finally, with Riley, what's going on for the future?
Yeah, so, Whiting and Christian, I'm also doing indoor and outdoor track. For college, I'm also going to a 4-year college. I will be running on a team in college. I don't know which team yet.
Nice.
So I should have my decision soon.
Yeah. Captains the whole way through. That's not decided, or different captains.
It's not really just
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Coach will figure it out, kind of thing. All right. Well, good. Best of luck, guys. You were awesome. Thank you for joining us on the North Shore Sports Desk. All right. Have a good one.